I don't know.
Oh, so you don't keep that. So you're not cheating and shit.
I guess I don't know. Just the rules. This nigga 5-1. Go ahead and tune into the search screen, man. 0-6.
These niggas slow, man.
Can I catch my first dub?
Oh, she said it's giving stank. That's crazy. Get your ass up, gooch. Oh nah, so freaking the narrator fucking voice thing is gonna read out all the messages. That's what the fuck. Gonna read out all the comments like that? Cause we waiting on the game. We waiting on this game to finish up. We can't just walk on this court while they playing. Oh, these niggas horrible.
Yo, Devin. Or E.
Oh yeah, they won.
Yeah, I'm here.
This says right here, it says after multiple arguments with coaches on the sidelines, Panthers interim head coach Steve Wilks has kicked wide receiver Robbie Anderson out of the game and sent him to the locker room. I haven't seen that.
This game need to start, bitch. Start, bitch. Start, bitch. It needs to start, bitch. Start, bitch. Needs to start, bitch.
Kenneth Walker touchdown. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Kenneth Walker balling like that.
Oh yeah, he going crazy. His first career start.
He should have been starting for y'all all year.
94.
Man,
Wait,
Rashad Penny's playing good. No, I was gonna pick up Kenneth Walker this morning for fantasy, but he wasn't there. I had to settle with the Colts dude. He played pretty good.
This nigga 5-1, man. I think he pretty good. Trying to find out. It takes skill to be 5-1 when everybody got a team. Like, you don't play no competitive games.
Ah, that was a
Turn his light off in here.
Sports.
Yo.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What's going on, man?
Looks to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air. Mon. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
No.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Touchdown, Vikings. Eric Ebron. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And
Oh, that's your dude. I was about to say Brisker. That's a good player. One of your good players. No, I'm not laughing at it.
So
I don't want that.
Here's Blankenship kicking off.
This shit ain't no joke.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
I got you. You're not putting no conservative that quarterback out there. Whatever, bro.
6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
Wow.
Do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
Now, like that, he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave it. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return, here's Agnew. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And they work this
Cook that linebacker. Cook that linebacker.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mon.
Fumble. Oh my God, fumble.
Whoa. Get this down to around the 47-yard line.
What the fuck?
This defense for the Bears, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, here's Mon.
Oh, you gotta put that in the back of the end zone. Oh, you gotta put that in the back of the end zone. Let's go.
Now Mon. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
Oh, no.
You have to think that this is drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching.
Bro, that shit just triggered me so bad.
We've got to protect the football. It probably crossed that fine line
Like,
with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. For the Bears at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Credit him
Roll one more time.
Give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Agnew now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
2nd and 10, Mon. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Mon going to throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got Dalvin Cook, but I don't use him. So retarded.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon.
Just don't even react to the ball, bro.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
On second down, Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Got some jet lag over there, don't you?
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Still can't go for it on 4th. He got down 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Ready to roll.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
And
they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down to the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often.
I
have no doubt in my mind it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
That shit kinda good. I was playing for the run.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Running with Montgomery.
Oh, he should play for the run. He just got away with it.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
No
Touchdown,
way.
Chicago.
Oh, that's so fake.
Montgomery.
Oh, do we not got the person in?
On the year. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
That don't make sense. That's supposed to be a loss of yards.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll
What?
make our score 14-7.
I don't like this game sometimes. I'm okay with them running when I got defensive backs out there. When I got mostly linebackers out there and got them even sub. Alright, whatever. I even take away a goddamn safety for a linebacker.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown Charles their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Wide open receiver complete. He's got room at the 30.
My quarterback goes for that.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Oh my gosh, my quarterback. Clip it.
Mond out of the shotgun. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
No, I give him Brandon that bullshit.
At least on
That
this
play just for
drive.
fun.
A momentary setback, though, for this
All right,
passing
bro.
game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
See if Mark can make
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now back to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Can I go for this?
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Is it against the rules going for this? I don't know. So I'm take my punch.
Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Random football not finna work right here. Yep, straight to the gun.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Oh,
enough time to string a few pushes together, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Oh, my
just a
team.
little more animated.
Man, he got a field goal.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Oh, he's getting
he
more
takes
than
us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 1st and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll decide to keep this once more. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Oh, get him on run.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Take your ball. 2-possession game. He's a runner.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Runners hate
the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. This fielded right at the goal line.
Too good, so I block it should be great. That's a strip.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the 1st half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the 1st half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on their last run. They'll try again.
Waste that time out.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Oh my gosh, what?
We're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game
I hate my team.
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And that's where you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there. Those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for Montgomery. He's got him on the out route. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Santos' kick is up and through. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they were able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Oh, it's supposed to be picked so many times.
A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break.
My team's fucking terrible.
Hey, we got 3 there. We're
I
chipping
don't know what
into
the
the
fuck wrong
lead.
with catching.
Help us out. Hold them.
I don't know what the difficulty on or something. Put like this in the 2nd game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying
on.
to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
Since you want to play like that,
in the second half.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history and tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Cook running right. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's go.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to lead things out at this point, right? Continue to possess.
Exactly right, Mark.
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Bears are right back in this football game. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same.
Like, bro.
Right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
Like that shit's a pick game, bro. I'm like that shit. Yeah, I think
you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
My players are the difficulty.
On the spot.
This shit
that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Like these niggas trash niggas out, bro. Like that shit, they just threw it right to my dude's face, bro.
23 yards the pickup there. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on
I'm going to say GG, bro. You don't deserve
it. The Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And this one is stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be a yard short. And 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'm in the 4th quarter. I'm just saying it's the 4th quarter. Rule don't say nothing about in the 4th quarter. What are you talking about? Trying to make up rules here? Hold up, motherfucker. Let me pause the game and go look myself right fast. I know what I read. I'm 100% sure I seen something in the fourth quarter. Yep, fourth down must punt unless fourth. So bum ass out of here, nigga. Trying to cheat. Start the shit up, nigga. Shit just pissed me off. You suck anyway. Get the stop, nigga. Quit trying to cheat. Bum ass nigga.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
That nigga came up with something real quick.
Ready.
Oh, it say losing in the fourth quarter. Oh, shit. I'll take my play again.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw. Able to complete it to Montgomery. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll get that complete to his tight end.
No huddle me so I couldn't change my fucking
He is
play.
going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Back to throw. He finds Corey Davis.
Yeah, this league garbage as fuck.
Just shy of the 40. The 8th play of the drive coming up.
Nigga, just do it right to my face.
That's complete right side to Komet.
Like they literally just cheating for this nigga.
Not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive.
What they got this shit on fucking All-Star or some shit? What the fuck is this? These niggas garbage, bro.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Man open, here's Jones. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kicks
Like
away.
this shit not supposed to play like this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack
Like that
happens,
shit
the ball
was
comes
just so
free,
fucking
I can lose the
fake,
game here.
bro.
If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
Man,
the
this
other
shit
team
was
gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I really bailed this nigga out, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And if meticulously is a
They might
team
drop that
plan for a
motherfucker.
game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense
arcade
coordinator
there,
play sheet. He's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it
cornerbacks don't
sounds
play the
crazy,
ball.
but they plan
Let
for
him catch.
everything. First and 10,
Then
all the way
try to
throughout
tackle.
the game, second and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Mon good to throw it. Powers through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Under pressure is Mond, and he'll go down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one lines up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Mon. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And now third and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra of any football game is don't lose it. Then you give yourself a chance to win it. And if you go and force something now, take a big shot that doesn't pay off, you didn't help your defense out at all.
Yeah, especially here in overtime. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bears are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, that would hurt, CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would be it.
When you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal, but you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defense to try and hold. In this case, they'll put it up.
There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Do you think it's
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So for the Bears, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit
Oh
the road next
fucking
week
alright.
with a date with the New Orleans Saints.
Oh fucking
Meanwhile,
fuck.
Minnesota, it's yet another loss as they've...
Fourth and inches, it's the size of the Bills game, really. Maybe.
This dickhead called for the ball while he was ain't too.